What's up, Vibe Tribe? It's me, Salia, Salia Marie 1243, your fairy tale sister. You forgot I had my wand, right? You forgot? I almost forgot. Okay, here she is, he, whoever this unicorn is. But anyway, welcome back, or welcome if you're brand new. We are going to be doing a pick a card today. This pick a card I want to be about purpose. Me and my spirit guides have been having conversations about my own purpose, um, and what I've really discovered. And if you've been on the TikTok lives where we have a lot of fun, you've probably heard this channeled message before. But I feel like a lot of us are needing to really start to look at our purpose as something that we grow and something that we develop, and a journey rather than this destination, something that when we finally reach it we'll be happy, that type of thing. We have to understand that it's more about developing everything that we already have, and your purpose is something that you're already doing. But because a lot of the clients that come to me for personal readings are often looking for, am I on the right path? Here's a tip: you're always on the right path. I know what the question means, but we're never really on the wrong path. We find our way. The journey is the path. Like, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Like, all the bumps and setbacks and mistakes and things that happen along our journey, those are all meant to be there for a reason. We're supposed to learn from them. We're supposed to grow from them. So, but with this pick a card, what I really want to do is be able to help some people to first off understand that it's more of a development rather than something that is like hidden and all of a sudden it's supposed to come as this big epiphany to you as your purpose. But just some messages for you that may help you kind of understand what you're good at and what part of your journey you're on right now, what part of your purpose that you are fulfilling and maybe fulfilling soon in the future, things to focus on to help to build that path and continue to grow and learn from it. So without further ado, we will get into pile selection. Okay, so if you've never done this before, I'm going to give you 3 different crystals. Those will represent the 3 different piles. Whichever one you intuitively feel drawn to is going to be the one that you will watch. The timestamps will be down below. If you feel called to watch more than one, of course, go ahead. But just know that use your discernment. Use your discernment. Okay, so pile 1 is going to be this beautiful raw clear quartz. My friend brought this back from a trip, and like she just came back with all of these freaking, oh, and there's like rainbows in here too, so if rainbows resonate with you, that might be like a sign for you. But yeah, so this beautiful clear quartz. We have zebra jasper, this pretty little thing. I really do love this. And I love zebras too. And the fact that it's in a heart is like so cute to me. Okay, so zebra jasper is pile number 2. And then this is a selenite tower. It is a candle holder. There's a candle in it that I can't get out. But that's besides the point. Maybe candles resonate for you or something like that. So use your intuition, whichever one you feel like fits you the best. Will be, and then we will go ahead into pile 1. Hi, pile 1. If you chose this clear quartz, this is your message from the universe, from your spiritual team, your spirit guides. A little message that will help you understand your purpose. Okay, so the first thing that I did was pull 2 oracle cards for you. This is from the Moonology deck. The first one we have, be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. And we also have the answers you need are coming. I actually pulled this one first. So what that kind of lets me know is you might have been looking for this video. Maybe you've heard me mention that I was going to film this video a couple of times and you've been waiting on it or something like that. But with Be Bold and Make the First Move, I think Spirit is really calling you to go ahead and do something. I feel like you might already have your purpose kind of out there. You know what it is, but maybe you just haven't fully grasped it, or don't really want to believe, or maybe have the confidence to kind of go after it. And by saying be bold and make the first move, Spirit is really encouraging you to get on in there, baby. Okay, here we go. So let's get your tarot. Let me move this down just a smidgen so y'all can see a little bit better. Not really. Okay. Oh, all right. All right. We're doing a lot there. We're doing a lot. Okay. I'll move my chair down. Oop. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So we have 2 cards down already. We have the Empress and the 2 of Swords. Spirit, what else do we need to know for this pile? Ooh, the 10 of Wands. All reversals. I will show those to you in just a minute. Ooh, I knew it. 8 of Swords. If you guys are on my TikTok lives a lot, y'all know what the 8 of Swords means in this deck. And, okay, what we're going to do is just go ahead and call out my thumb before anybody else does, because, listen, sis, I use my hands all day. That's what my job is. So if you see my thumb not looking like the rest of my fingers, mind your business. Thanks. Management. Damn. Okay. This is making a lot of sense already. So this Be Bold and Make the First Move is really, really standing out a lot more now that I've pulled the tarot. Because what I think it is you are afraid. I feel like you are in this, guys. I'm going to show it to you upright. It did come out reversed. But we have this 8 of Swords. This is my, what you call that thing? Baby, imposter syndrome. Hello, this is the imposter syndrome card of this deck for me. Just because, look it, underneath this card, she is naked, and on top, she has this like kind of donkey costume kind of going on. I feel like this pile for you, you don't feel confident enough. You don't feel there's some kind of blockage in you where you feel that you are not maybe worthy of your purpose, of whatever this next step is that you're supposed to be taking. There's a little bit of, you know, standoffish. There's a little bit of like hesitancy in really fulfilling your purpose and your role and stepping into it really confidently. Okay, the Empress reversed. This was the first card that came out. The Empress is a divine feminine card. The Empress is divine feminine energy. She receives. She's the mother. I feel like with this being reversed for you, especially on top of the 8 of Swords, it really gives me this sense of you not being open to receive all these freaking blessings. Like, I really feel that you are probably extremely talented in some area. Not the bugs, baby. Oh my god. Okay. Hawaii has a lot of bugs. Okay, anyway. The Empress, when she's upright, when she is in her power, and you don't have to be a she to envelop, you know, divine feminine energy, but she receives, she understands the blessings from the universe are there for her, and that she deserves them, and that, you know, that by fulfilling her purpose, she is able to help others. Okay, you guys are probably empaths. Most people who, you know, are into this kind of stuff, into our spiritual journeys, a lot of us are empaths. So it's like you feel this understanding in a different way for other people's emotions, and you might be wanting to go out on a limb and help everybody else, but when it comes to yourself, you can be a little bit reluctant to receive. Not me about to cry. Ooh. Ooh, Spirit's kind of calling us out here. Okay. For you, I see too, with the 2 of Swords reversed. The 2 of Swords is about making a choice, having a choice, a black and white answer, a yes or no, this or that. For you, I feel like because it's reversed, I'm really getting, for you, it's like you've already, you know exactly what your purpose is. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this isn't necessarily you know, our purpose isn't necessarily something that we find. It's something that we more like develop and understand that we're already kind of doing it and what else we need to do to continue to develop. But for you, I feel like you are already either doing your purpose or you are very aware. You're very aware of like your talents, your gifts, abilities. So like there's no choosing here. You already know what it is. I just feel like you are afraid to step into your power. Okay? I just heard setbacks as I looked at this card. This is the Ten of Wands. It's reversed. So I feel like for this pile, you might have had some specific setbacks that have happened with your purpose already. Maybe you have already tried to do something and it didn't really work out. Maybe some adjustments are needing to happen. Okay? But what Spirit is letting you know is like all of these cards are reversed and it's just really giving me this sense of you just not being confident. But I'm here to tell you, you can do whatever it is that you have out for you. You just have to be open and willing to accept these blessings and, you know, really feel like you deserve. You do. You deserve to have beautiful things. I was just talking to a client about this the other day, that so many of us are so scared to bloom for whatever reason, you know, whether we're scared of upsetting somebody else, or, you know, we don't want to make somebody else feel small, or we feel like, you know, we feel like, what if I fail, if I bloom, like, what if I'm not fully bloomed, what if, and all of that is just tricks. That is tricks that our mind plays on us. And the universe has all of this room for all of us to reach our full potential. It's just a matter of when you are willing to open up and receive all of those blessings that the universe has set out for you. Spirit wants you to know. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, universe. What else do we need to know about this person? What do they need to know? Moderation. Okay. Let's get a couple more. For pile one, what are the, okay, perseverance. I feel like you might have experienced some kind of disappointment when it comes to this, because I see all of this green that's really resonating with like your heart chakra. So there might have been some kind of disappointments that you've had in regard to your purpose. But I just heard get back up. I just heard get back up. Okay, so that could be what this be bold and make the first move is about as well. Is like, if there has been some kind of false start, like, okay, you've sat there, go ahead, take your time, lick your wounds, do what you got to do, heal your heart, but it's time to get up and get going again, baby. Okay, this is 14, moderation. 4, perseverance. Okay, we have a 4, stability. Another 4, stability. This 4 and 1 together. 5, change. Time to get back up. You maybe done scraped your little knee or whatever. Spirit is saying those bumps along the road do not have to define your path going forward. Like, that's part of the journey, like I said in the beginning. What is this card? Self-discipline. Okay, making so much sense. Making so much sense here. Okay, not this is my pile. Okay, anyway, wow. Okay, so the colors are very I love when that happens, right? When the colors kind of do their thing. Ah, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so we have a lot of green, a lot of orangey, right? And so as far as you know, our chakras are concerned, we have self-discipline, perseverance, moderation. Green is for the heart chakra. That's what lets me know that you might have had some kind of setback in this, but Spirit is letting you know you can overcome that with moderation, perseverance, and self-discipline. Like, I love when the messages are so clear like this, okay? I feel like some of you guys are really needing to hear this. I keep seeing this bicycle. I keep seeing somebody fall off of this bicycle. You might have fallen off of your purpose bicycle a couple of times, but Spirit is saying to get back on. Persevere. Like, do not give up now. There's no giving up. Here you are. You've survived all of your worst days, all of your hardest trials. You've survived them all. Now it's just going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of self-discipline to get back on the freaking horse, get back on your bike, and do what you got to do. It is time. Be bold. Make the first move. You already know. I feel like some of the other piles possibly will be about, you know, oh, this is what you're good at, kind of reminding people of that. I feel like you already know what you're good at. You're just having a hard time accepting it, is what it feels like. Okay, I got 2 of these cards. We have, exactly, here we go. Dream, and journey. Okay, this tells me that you might have been having a lot of dreams recently about something that you're supposed to be doing, okay? Whether that's starting a business, whether that's going ham on social media, whether that's, you know, doing whatever start it is that you are needing to have, like, you know, applying for that school, your dream school. I just heard bugging. Okay, I feel like your spirit guides have been bugging you about this, and that could be through your dreams with this dream and journey card. They're constantly nagging at you, possibly reminding you, like, hey, we know you fell off your bike, we seen you, but it's time to get up. Put a band-aid on it, keep it moving. All right, we have spring. See your seeds grow. This is a timeless message, but at the time that I am filming this, we're transitioning out of spring into summer. See your seeds grow. I feel like you may have already planted a few seeds, but I think with the perseverance and self-discipline, it's like if you have not seen those come to fruition yet, definitely nurture it a bit more. Whatever this first move is, you know what this first move is. I don't even, like, it's going to be a lot of different things for different people, but whatever this first move is, Spirit is saying to make it. You're being called out, friends. That's kind of what happens here, but, you know. Okay. For your last card, ooh, dang, Spirit has lots to say to you, okay? I just wanted one. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides. For pile 1, what do they need to know about their purpose? Change direction with ease. Okay, so maybe, again, you have had some kind of hiccup. Something has gone wrong, or maybe you have changed what you want to do entirely. Maybe you thought your purpose was one thing and you're wanting to change it in some way. Maybe you're wanting to find out how those 2 things can be incorporated. All right. This orange, I'm being drawn to orange, this guilt. You might be holding on to a little bit of guilt, a little bit of shame. All of that is kind of stored in our sacral chakra area. So Spirit is saying to release that. Release the negativity so that you are able to grow. I literally heard that. Release the negativity so that you are able to grow. It is stunting your growth. Okay? Change directions with ease. That could be an affirmation for you. I accept changes easily, with ease, whatever, however you want to say it. It's time to get going. Change direction with ease. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It sounds like purpose to me. It's time to reconsider what you're wanting. You may be in for a surprise. And I feel like for you, this pile, this surprise comes after you're bold and you make this first move. The answers you need are coming. So these could have been some of your answers, or I feel like maybe you're needing to do a little bit of research, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what your spirit guides are telling you. Okay? Because I feel like they've been bugging you. I keep getting like this, like knocking. If maybe you've been hearing knocking in your dreams or drums in your dreams, that might be an indication or some kind of confirmation for you. Okay? So I hope this was helpful, pile 1. I wish you all the best on your journey. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of that for you. I really, really hope that this has helped, and I wish you the best of luck on everything, and I will see you guys in the next video. What up, pile 2, my zebra jasper pile? These are your messages from the universe, your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, spirit team on messages you need to know along your purpose path, right? What are you needing to know to help you with your purpose? Okay, I pulled 2 oracle cards for you guys to start. We have don't let your past hold you back. So, don't let your past hold you back. It seems like maybe there have been some hiccups in the past. I also get that maybe you might have come from a rough background is really what I'm feeling. And you might be a little bit wary, like thinking like, okay, well, how is someone like me going to end up doing what it is that I want to do or something worthwhile? But that's not the right attitude to take about it. Ooh, not me about to cry. I think some of you guys are probably getting emotional over just that statement alone, okay? But what Spirit wants to highlight for you is that, yes, of course, your past can affect your future, but what you create right now is also just as valid. So you are able, like, you can co-create with the universe. Like, you are able to continuously change and grow, and you have permission to do those things, and you are encouraged to do those things, to live your best life and be your best self, no matter what your circumstances may have been in the past. Okay? We have a new start is coming. Okay? A new start is coming. This is a new moon card. So when the new moon is here, we're cleansing out all of the old, we're bringing in the new things. It's a fresh start. It is I just heard glory, so that might resonate for somebody, or maybe your name is Gloria. Maybe you're needing to hear this, Gloria, and all of these are kind of resonating with you. So let's see what other messages Spirit might have for you about your purpose. Nine of Swords, reversed. Ace of Wands. Oh, a creative pile. Yes. High Priestess. Okay, I do feel like this is also a very intuitive pile. I feel like if you chose this pile, you are probably really creative. We have a couple of Wands energy, so that's fire energy. We have Cups and Swords. We also have Major Arcana here, the High Priestess, which lets me know you guys are intuitive. Empaths for sure, possibly working on your psychic abilities. I feel like you can read people very well. I also get that you might be, that might be part of, you know, your purpose path. This might be my light workers, honestly. Could possibly be. You know, light workers is a really broad term, so take it how it resonates for you. But I also do see that you're possibly like an innovator. Okay, we have this Ace of Wands. Spirit is telling me that you're very creative. Okay, and I already hear some of you guys. I love being psychic because I know what you guys are going to say before some of y'all say it. I know already some of you guys are like, no, I'm not creative. I don't paint. I don't draw. I don't do any of those things. And Spirit is saying you don't have to do those things to be creative. Creativity just includes doing something differently, looking at things from a new perspective, and I feel like that's something that you're really, really good at. Okay, and that's what you're needing to do as this new start kind of approaches. This King of Wands, again, very passionate, very inspired, moving forward. A lot of heat, passion, feeling like you can do anything. Okay, I do feel like with the Knight of Swords reversed and the Page of Cups, I keep hearing new experience. I'm looking at this Page of Cups. Spirit keeps telling me new experience. So there could be something that you are innovating. Yep, I see it. I actually see what I'm channeling right now. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm clairvoyant. I have all of clairs, but like clairvoyance is like one of my biggest ones. So if you guys hear me say like I'm seeing, they're like, where are you seeing this? In my third eye, boo. Okay, but chances are this pile knows that already because you guys are probably my clairvoyants and, you know, people who are kind of tapped into their psychic abilities as well. But I see that you are being called here, and you have probably heard this or will be hearing this a lot more lately. You are being called to work with people. I do see, and you are being called to also create a new way of doing whatever it is that you already do, or whatever you find yourself being passionate about. Okay, so say you are like an artist. Okay, what kind of art do you do? For some reason, somebody just said spaghetti art. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but it's like, I just saw somebody like throwing spaghetti at a canvas. Obviously, that's like a general thing. I don't know if that's like a specific thing for somebody, but it's like, what I get from that message is you are being challenged by spirit, by yourself. This is part of your purpose, to challenge the norms of whatever place you're in. Okay, doing things beyond the mundane, doing things beyond the regular, challenging what societal norms are for whatever your field is, whether that be, I heard nursing. So really, it's not that you're necessarily in a creative field. I feel like a lot of you might be, but whatever field you are in, you are being called to express it in a different kind of way that maybe nobody has ever seen before. I also feel too, I forgot to mention, with this card, I was getting a very heavy like starseed kind of vibe. Just throwing that out there as well. That might be like a good confirmation for someone that this is their pile. So if you're not feeling any of that yet, listen to any of the other confirmations that come out. Let's see what else Spirit wants us to focus on here. Follow your dreams. Okay, I feel like, again, you might have come from like this rough background. Things might not have gone right. You don't feel like maybe you are someone who should end up doing whatever it is that you want to do. Like, oh, someone like me can't do that, is what I'm feeling. And Spirit is saying, that's not it. Okay, physical activity. Okay, maybe you are wanting to incorporate physical activity somehow into whatever you're doing. Or I also get to, for some reason I'm getting like yoga vibes, so I don't know if you're wanting to do yoga. Or I also get that like doing yoga might be something that you're into lately or needing to get into, or if that has been like something you've been thinking about, this is like a confirmation. Music. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a pile of a lot of different people with a lot of different things, and maybe you are also a person with a lot of different talents, and you are being asked by Spirit to kind of combine those in this beautiful way that allows you to really fulfill yourself, and I really feel like help other people as well with this Three of Cups. You know, threes are about creation, collaboration. The Three of Cups is a celebration. Okay, not me rapping during your pile. Okay, but I feel like you are really being asked to also co-create with the universe. Really come up with your own way, your own innovative way of doing things, and not worrying about what anybody else has to say with this Nine of Swords. Okay, and not worrying about your past and where you've been and how, how someone like you, I keep getting this vibe of like, oh, well, someone like me would never be able to do that. False. Okay, you can do whatever you want. You're divinely guided. If you weren't, you wouldn't be here right now. I'll tell you that. That's the tea. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about your purpose. And this pile, I'm feeling so much fire energy. Again, you don't have to be a fire sign. You could have fire heavy in your chart, or you could just be very, very passionate about a lot of different things. Spirit Fox, I love that. And Knight, be brave and honest. Beautiful messages for you here. Okay, so with this Spirit Fox, beautiful. I love when foxes come out as a spirit guide, as a spirit animal for people, and they might be one for you. You might see them, but what foxes represent for me in a reading is about being clever. I just heard quick-witted. And that's exactly what we've been talking about, right? Finding this new innovative way to do something. Finding ways to combine things that you know how to do and do them well and do them in just this different way that nobody has ever seen before. Okay, so if you have been feeling a little bit weird about it, like, oh, I don't want to do that. Too many people are in this area. Everybody's a tarot reader. Everybody's a nurse. Everybody's a painter. How can you change up the game? Spirit wants you to ask yourself. And I feel like you might have already had ideas about this. And if you have, Spirit is saying, okay, develop that a little bit more. Okay, develop that. We are trusting your talents in, what does it say? Trust your talents in changing times. Okay, some of you might have had possibly some hiccups or something from the panorama, or you might have, you know, that something might have happened, but Spirit is saying you are creative. You're a creative problem solver. We've been talking about that a lot on TikTok as well. Okay, if y'all ain't tuning into these TikTok lives, what is you doing? Because we be having so much fun. I'll just throw that out there. I'll put the link tree in my description box so you guys can check out. But I go live almost every day. Don't hold me to every day because it be long. I be tired. Sis gets tired. But um yeah, I really feel like this is a very clever, innovative pile, and Spirit is wanting you to maximize that. Maximize it. Okay? And with the Knight, same thing. Knights, you know, with tarot, Knights are about action, moving forward, taking flight, I just heard. Okay, fly like an eagle. Okay, you better not be hearing fly like an eagle in my head. That song might resonate for you in some kind of way. Okay? Knight, be brave and honest. Be brave. You might be doing something brand new that nobody, maybe, no, ooh, that's also something. Maybe you are completely different from your family, some of you guys, okay? Maybe that's what this past card is about, because I'm getting possibly, you know, a lot of like family ties type of thing. Maybe you are doing something, maybe all of the people in your family are nurses and you're like, no, I want to build robots, and they're like, no, everybody in our family is a nurse, and you're like, no, I don't want to be a nurse, I want to build robots. Or maybe you're good, maybe you want to be a nurse but also build robots, and there's like something you want to do there. I don't know, now I feel like it's getting ridiculous, but you know what I'm saying, okay? And really, I think that was even a message, because my higher self just looked at me crazy when I said even that sounds ridiculous, and she's like, no, don't tell people that, because that's exactly the opposite of what this message is. Like, you are an innovator, and people may have looked at you crazy for some of the things that you're thinking, or you might be looking at yourself a little bit crazy, but there's a way to make it work, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, here we go. So for your last card, we have 48, disengage from outcomes. It says, let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Okay, so really I feel like, again, maybe you have failed at something before. Maybe your family has kind of chastised you for whatever it is that you are doing in your field. You know, maybe you're just like an oddball, you're different, you don't feel like you belong. But Spirit is saying, if there is not a place where you feel like you belong, that's because you are supposed to be creating it. And you might not only be creating, not me about to cry again, oh Lord, you might not be creating that space for just yourself. You might also be creating that space for other people. So Spirit wants you to go and do what you have to do. Follow the calling of your heart. Follow your passions. Be clever. Be brave. No matter what has happened to you in the past, no matter what people are saying about what you're doing, Spirit wants you to disengage from those outcomes, throw yourself into it, and I feel like you are going to be very happily, thoroughly surprised and blessed for doing those things. It's probably not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it, is the message I'm getting for y'all. Ooh, not this, my pile too. Listen, if you guys felt drawn to the first pile, that might kind of also play into this a little bit. Just follow, use your discernment. But pile 2, I wish you the best of luck. I really am rooting for you. Spirit is rooting for you. Co-create with the universe. You guys are more powerful than you understand. You're a beautiful creator, innovator. Do not let anybody's opinions of you hold you back. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful. I'm so blessed to be a part of your journey. I hope you guys have a good day or night or whatever you're having when you watch this, and I will see you guys in the next video. What's up, pile 3? Oh, I'm over here doing my hand. Anyway, hi pile 3, whatever. Here are your messages from your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, spirit team, universe, all that, about your purpose and what you're needing to know as far as building your purpose, understanding your purpose right now. First oracle card we have for you: don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, and then we also have, this is the new moon in Capricorn. This one was full moon in Leo. Okay, your hard work is paying off. Okay, so what I really see, honestly, a message that I was getting when I pulled these cards, when I was like meditating on them before I turned on the filming, you know, I heard don't let up. Don't let up. So don't let pride get in your way. I feel like this pile, you might be already be doing your purpose in a way. You might already be doing it, like pursuing it as a career or something like that. You may have experienced like some success with it already, and your hard work is paying off. You're seeing the fruits of your labor come through. But what I feel like Spirit is wanting you to do is not let up. Don't let up. Don't let up. Do not like keep going. I'll take these. We'll take them. Let's see. Get all that excess energy out of there. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides. What does this person need to hear? Ace of Swords. Interesting. Okay, kind of similar to the first pile. That's so crazy because this pile is actually, it has two cards that came from pile. It has one card that came from pile 2 and one card that came from pile 1. So if you needed to watch, if you felt called to watch either of those, go watch them. If not, that's fine too. Or you might have already watched them. That's just a confirmation for y'all who are coming from the other videos. We have the Six of Cups reversed. I just felt like there needed to be an extra one there. So what I see here, yeah, again, I heard don't let your guard down. Okay, I feel like you might have already been doing something for like a long time. You might have already been doing like part of your purpose or whatever for a really long time. And Spirit is saying, do not let off that gas now. Don't get cocky. Don't get complacent. Okay? Don't get complacent. I feel like you've already possibly reached a certain level of success in your journey, whatever it is that you're doing. But Spirit is telling you to continue to do those things. And kind of like the last pile, Spirit might want you to also kind of be a little bit more innovative and just continue to do whatever you're doing. Okay? I really just get the sense of like improvement on what you are already doing. So if you are not satisfied with what you're doing, look at different ways of doing it. Look at how you can add to it, how you can create, how you can innovate it. Let me see. I want to see what this Lovers card is all about. I actually want to get a clarification on it. Spirit, could you please tell me, because I do feel like this Nine of Wands reversed here is about not giving up, right? It's like, keep that fighter spirit, continue to go regardless of how much you've already accomplished. Keep going. Yeah, I just heard some of you guys might be a little bit tired. You're a bit worn out. Spirit is saying, okay, we'll take a drink, take a nap, do what you got to do and keep it pushing. Okay, keep it pushing. We have the Six of Wands. It's reversed. Okay, some of you are feeling like, I get this sense, I'm seeing somebody wheezing, to be honest. It's like they just ran a marathon. So you might just have run a marathon. And I think what Spirit is also wanting you to do is really sit with that. Especially if you have just, I heard a peak. Maybe you guys have just reached some kind of milestone. Maybe you've just graduated from a school. Maybe you've just completed some kind of certificate, or you've just made a decision to dive into something that Spirit has been probing you to do. Okay? And you're wondering whether that's the right thing. Spirit is saying yes. Okay? Yes, it is the right thing, but it doesn't stop here, is this message that I keep getting for you. Like, it doesn't stop here. Like, you're on the right path. Keep going. Keep going, keep moving. I do feel like some people in this path might not. Some people who chose this pile might not. Okay. For some of you guys, you are still just kind of reflecting on what you're even good at. And Spirit is saying that is perfectly fine too. That's perfectly fine as well. That's necessary. We have to do that. That's the Hermit card, by the way. Okay, so that's a lot of inner reflection. Finding yourself. I heard maybe you guys are in this mode right now and you're going to be ready to like pop off later. Or you've just like done some kind of like shadow work or something around your purpose and around what you want to do. And Spirit is saying, okay, time to go. Nature. Okay. Getting out into nature, I feel like might be good for you, or you might be into maybe like herbal medicine or something involving nature, food, holistic type of wellness or something like that. Synchronicity. I also I was getting this earlier. I had this sense that you might communicate with your spirit guides a lot through nature, or you might be getting a lot of your signs from nature. So if you have been feeling that lately, this is a confirmation for you, a synchronicity from spirit. Spirit said, okay, you're not listening, so we're just going to throw it into this one because we know you're going to watch it, right? We also have compassion and intuition. So another very intuitive pile. You guys might resonate with some of the messages that were in pile 2 as well. But we have compassion, okay? Empaths, hi, how y'all doing? And intuition. I feel like there's a lot of different messages coming in for me for this pile. There's probably a lot of different types of people watching this pile, but really what I see, this intuition is coming in a lot with this Hermit card. I feel like if you fall in the part of this pile who hasn't really quite found out what you're good at or understand your passions, Spirit is saying you know what is there. You're just needing to take a deeper look. Okay? You're needing to take a deeper look. And whatever you're doing right now, the hard work that you have already set forth, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. But I feel like you're needing to... I just get the sense that we're needing to push ourselves more. Pile 3. Don't let pride get in your way. Like, don't get complacent either. Okay? Definitely feeling that. Don't get complacent. You might have experienced a little bit of success from this already. It might be something that you're already kind of established in, but don't get complacent. Keep going. Keep developing. Not that. Getting thrown out there. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Exactly. So this pile might be a little bit in like a reflection phase. That's exactly what this Hermit is saying as well. So I'm going to actually tune in and just see what else Spirit wants me to know about this. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody meditating. So you might have been meditating on your purpose. Your purpose might be to do those kinds of spiritual things. It might have something to do with trusting your intuition, and that might be why Spirit is asking you to meditate and to get out into nature and ground yourself and pay attention to synchronicities and protect yourself as an empath. Okay, I really feel like this might be a pile where we have a lot of empaths that are needing to possibly protect their energy a little bit more, right? Okay, so yeah, we have that Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. I just heard ask yourself who you really are. Okay, and what that tells me is like maybe you have had other people or like mainstream media or something like that kind of like get in the way of what it is that you want to do, or tell you something about something you're already doing, and Spirit is saying take time to reflect on what you truly want. And this is also too, if you are already established in a career and you feel like it's time for a change, Spirit is saying that's okay too. Go ahead, take your time and reflect. Changes are okay. Changes are welcome. We're supposed to do those things. Okay, I feel like this pile is kind of, has a bunch of different people with a bunch of different perspectives, but I hope that is resonating. Let me know down in the comments if this is resonating for you. Keeping it in check. La 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 la. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, this makes sense. So we have keeping it in check. Kind of comes into all the other stuff that we've been saying. We have this cute little otter. I love this otter because like look at his face. Look at this mean side eye he's giving. He's like, yes, hello, you know. Okay, but it's also an 8, which I love. Okay, that's about abundance. I also just heard clarity. Okay. So some of you guys might be, if you've been seeing the number 8 or 888 or something like this might be clarity for you. It says pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly, or missing some important details. Okay. So Spirit is saying to slow down for this pile. Spirit is saying to slow down. Slow down, pay attention to what you're really being called to do, because I feel like you could be possibly missing something here. There's some part of your intuition that is speaking to you, not the bugs. There's some type of thing that, and did you see how it was like in my face? There's something that's there in your face, but you might not even be seeing it. I feel like through getting out in nature, oh my gosh, getting out in nature, centering yourself, grounding yourself, meditating, really tapping into your inner self, your higher self, that inner wisdom, reflecting on things. Maybe, I just heard set the pace. So maybe you guys have been going like go, 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 and Spirit is telling you like, okay, it's time to sit down, kind of take a little bit of a regrouping. Okay, you've already been doing something. Maybe if whatever you've been doing isn't giving you enough satisfaction, Spirit is saying, okay, well, let's just sit back and take time to reassess then. Okay, you might be missing some important details. Okay, so there might be just like a little fine tuning that you need to do, like a little tweak that's going to help you really up your game, level up, do what you got to do. I'm feeling time to yourself is going to be so essential, because I keep seeing all of these different things that represent this Hermit card. They're drawing my eye to that. And I just saw the word garden. Okay, so again, that might resonate for some of you guys. Maybe you guys are needing to take some time in a garden. If you've been thinking about starting a garden, do that. If that's part of your purpose, this is a good confirmation for you as well. But I feel like there are some messages from your spirit guides that have been trying to come through, and you might be missing them a little bit. The word garden is really standing out. I just saw it like 3 times. And I just saw a little ladybug on a leaf as well. So if you've seen that recently, that's a confirmation for you. Spirit is coming through with so many different things. Purple is standing out, needing to open up your crown chakra. I feel like a lot of you guys, okay? Spirit, what else do we need? The clouds, okay? I'm seeing the clouds. Dreaming, head in the clouds. Okay, for some of you, damn, okay. Some of you, Spirit is calling you out a little bit. Some of you, Spirit is saying, okay, you've been dreaming and dreaming and dreaming, but now I really need you to get serious about what it is that you want to do and start to act on it, right? Don't let pride get in your way. Maybe if there has been some kind of hiccup that has happened or whatever, needing to let go of it. Put your big girl pants on, whoever you is, and keep it moving. I heard keep it moving. And they clapped like this. Keep it moving. Okay? So, that was a lot for this third pile. That happens sometimes. I feel like sometimes Spirit just kind of like, oh yeah, and throw this. And I think too, as my crown kind of opens up more as I go through the readings, especially since I haven't done a little video in a little while, everything kind of just like downloads at once. But I'm proud of you. I feel like saying that. I'm proud of you, pile 3. I feel like, your journey might not have been easy. You might be a little bit confused right now, but Spirit is just saying take some time to really think, to plan, tend to your garden the way that it needs to be tended to, however that makes sense for you. Do a little bit of a reset, and I feel like you are well on your way. Spirit is telling me you're well on your way. You're doing better than you think. Just need a little bit of readjustment. Follow your intuition, and I feel like that's going to help you a lot. Okay, I really hope that this has helped you. If it does, please like and share this video. Comment, all them things. Let me know how this resonates for you guys in the comments. I really, really appreciate all of your guys' love and support. I really wish you the best, and I will see you guys in the next video.